Let's continue with this, completing the square thingy. So let's say we have x squared plus 5x and plus 6 is equivalent to 0, right? Now with this one, same thing. So you're going to take the number to the right. So it's going to be x squared plus 5. X is equal to negative 6, right? And at this point, you're going to open two brackets, square them, keep what's on the right the same. Now drop that x, it's going to be x, drop that sign, plus, and then drop what? Drop half of that number. Then 5 multiplied by 1 over 2 is basically 5 over 2. So we're going to have 5 over 2 there, right? Then continuing this, you need to do what? Balance the the right hand side. So we're going to have x plus 5 over 2 all squared is equivalent to negative 6. Now I'm going to take the square root of 5 over 2, which that is equivalent to 5 over 2 multiplied by 5 over 2. And that should be 25 over 4. Therefore plus 25 over 4. And therefore I have x plus 5 over 2 squared. Then let me punch that in our calculator and see how much we get. So it's going to be negative 6 plus 25 over 4. Then there we're getting 1 over 4. Therefore x plus 5 over 2 whole squared minus 1 over 4 is equivalent to 0. So that should be our answer. Now let's take another example. Now let's say we have x squared minus 3x plus 2 is equivalent to 0. How do we go about that? Same thing. Take the number to the right hand side. So it's going to be x squared minus 3x is equivalent to negative 2. And then here we open two brackets. So it's going to be x, and square those brackets is equivalent to negative 2, because we keep what's on the right the same. And then it's going to be x, and then we have to what? Drop that sign, which is minus, and then we do what? We take half of that number. So we have 3 over 1 multiplied by 1 over 2. That is equivalent to 3 over 2. Therefore 3 over 2 there. Then we continue to say x minus 3 over 2 all squared is equivalent to negative 2. But because we've introduced a 3 over 2 here, which there wasn't a 3 over 2, so we need to account for it on the right hand side as well. So we'll do what? We'll take the squared of that negative 3 over 2 and put it on the right hand side. So negative 3 over 2 multiplied by negative 3 over 2, that will simplify to 9 over 4. Is it fine? So meaning that we have x minus 3 over 2 whole squared is equivalent to negative 2, and then plusing 9 over 4. In this case, you don't have to think about this number. If it's positive or negative, it will be always positive. So let's punch that in our calculator. So negative 2 plus 9 over 4. Then we have x minus 3 over 2 all squared is equivalent to 1 over 4. So that should be, so let's simplify it a bit. So if x minus 3 over 2 squared minus 1 over 4 is equivalent to 0, then that should be our final answer. And now let's get our second last example. So let's say we are given x squared plus 5x plus 10 is equivalent to 0, right? Now, how do we come about this one as well? Same thing. We're going to say x squared plus 5x is equivalent to negative 10. Then we open a bracket, open O squared is equivalent to negative 10 because we keep outside the right the same. Then we drop the x, we drop the sign in between the x squared and the 5x, which is plus. We drop the half of that number, very important, drop the half of the number, so 5 multiplied by 1 over 2, that is equivalent to 5 over 2. So we put our 5 over 2 there. Fine. Now let's rewrite it. So it's going to be x plus 5 over 2, everything squared is equivalent to negative 10. Because we've introduced the 5 over 2 inside, we need to introduce a 5 over 2 squared on the right hand side because there is a squared outside there. So we're going to do that. So we're going to say, what is 5 over 2 squared? 5 over 2 multiplied by 5 over 2, that is equivalent to 25 over 4. Fine. So let's simplify that. So it will be x plus 5 over 2 whole squared is equivalent to negative 10 plus 25 over 4. I said don't worry about this number, it's always positive. So we have x plus 5 over 2 whole squared, sorry there, just make sure it's very low enough. So we've got 5 over 2, everything squared is equivalent to, let's punch that in our calculator, negative 10 plus 25 over 4. And then we have negative 15 over 4. And then let's continue and say we have x plus 5 over 2 squared plus 15 over 4 is equivalent to 0. And that should be our final answer. Thank you guys for being in our thingy, and we'll meet on the next one. Cheers.